All right, we're here for the Super Bowl. It's just gonna be the second half, but it's better than nothing. We're here by ourselves. Better than nothing. And it's not loading. There we go. All right, we are here by our lonesome. Super Sunday, Super Bowl, Super Saturday, something like that. T Bandit going from worst division to the Super Bowl. SP Dot someone that we saw here last year. Good game, man. Only down by 5 for the Jaguars. Um, the Vikings get ball at half. All right. From what I've seen in this first half, the ball is being ran very effectively. Um, Obviously, SP Dot's passing game is what has him the lead right now. T Bandit went for it early on a 4th and 6 from the 44. Didn't convert on an overthrow, which probably gets caught. It's probably a touchdown. Um, but he finds himself down here. He did just kick a field goal, get the ball back, and then kick another one. Um, looks like he's trying to open up Jefferson here. He does with the slant. Oh, he killed all the time. So not going to get any points out of it. Not going to get any points out of that. We got 21-16 halftime. It looks like the Jags. Did that flip? No, I lied. Let's see. SP going to the throw at medium. He's going to defend the short pass, which I'm surprised about because Tank Bigsby has been running it well against this Vikings defense. So it's kind of interesting that he wouldn't pick a way to stop the run. Maybe it's because T Bandit's losing, and he's going to have to throw the ball to get back into it if he scores here and goes down 2 scores. So it could definitely be an interesting thing here. All right, Drew Eller coming off a league MVP, looking for the seam here. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Safety's just too slow to get there. And honestly, I'm surprised. T Bandit's seen it. He tried to keep up with it, but I'm surprised he didn't switch stick to try to stay with it or get under it. Got a double mug here. See if he checks down to a run. Nope, corner out on the outside. Yep, you see it coming. Gonna go Jettas underneath. Out of bounds, only getting it 2. Oh, wow. I don't know what he did, but got more sound now. Oof, that's close to being a pick. All right, down 11. Could be 12 here. Potential with the extra point. All right. Down 12. You're not out of it, though. Not out of it. I trust T-Bandit's offense. The only mistakes he's made is the overthrows, which he can't control. So, definitely a tough way to be down right now because of overthrows. That's just the one thing about Madden is when you're down to things that you can't control. So, so far he's playing a really good game. He's trying to get Bigsby back involved. I don't know who 15 is. He's X Factor though. It's not Dallas Turner, is it? I believe that's Spiller in the backfield now. Evan Ingram did get hurt earlier in the game. Looks like he couldn't bring him back. Good comeback. Gabe Davis, newly acquired last season, technically. See, Bigsby's getting busy out the backfield as well on some passes. All right, breaking some tackles like a tank. No pun intended. Actually, it was fully intended, but we'll ignore that. Isaiah Spiller, still back there, giving Tank some rest. I like that. I like that. Cole Strange, bringing it in. T-Bandit, he's been playing well. He's been playing well in the playoffs, man. From worst to first right now in the AFC. He had the worst record in the playoffs at 9-8, and he took out the fifth seed Chargers at home. Then he took out the Bills at Buffalo. And then he took out the Raiders at home as well in Jacksonville. And here we are getting a shot at the back-to-back champion going into last cycle. SP looking for the three-peat, I believe Cook said. So, see if he pulls it off here. But definitely, T-Bandit's definitely not just giving it to him. He's fighting. Sheets open. Gabe Davis again. First and goal from the 2. I'd like to see a little Tank Bigsby here. At least 2 rushes from Tank Bigsby. He's run well. Cole Strange running 8 yards to gain 1. That was definitely sketchy there. I like a run here. If you can make a play on Van Ginkel. They both come in free. He almost falls into the end zone. Come out and goal line, do it again. Come out and goal line and do it again. Give the people what they want. Stay, safety's in tight. I like the stretch. Get the blocks. Tank Bigsby. That's 2 rushes. Ended up in a touchdown. Your boy called it. That's why we're here. They call me Tony Romo in the booth. All right. Jags down 5. This is a really good game so far. 4 minutes still left to go in the 3rd. Oh, he broke one free. Only getting to the 40. Them holes close fast, man. Those kickoffs. The holes definitely close fast out there. Is he going back to the toss? No. I thought he seen that toss and was trying to get back to it. Bubble to Noel. Just going to keep it with Neal. Big gap. Big gap. Gain of 6. Bradbury getting hurt here. That Jefferson drag. Throwing it right at Olicon. Stay with it. Stay with it. Come back. Woo! J.C. Horn in coverage on Hawkinson. I would have liked an earlier click on and come back to the ball. You're probably picking that off. QB crack sweep. That play looks awesome. Oh, he's got Jefferson. Ooh, you got to throw it quicker. He had Jefferson if he throws it quicker, but that's good patience here. He finds the open Hawkinson underneath. Lots of trips from these Vikings. A lot of his plays has come out of trips. Oh wow, what a gap by that offensive line. That's a great find by Neal. That's tough. That one definitely hurts a little bit. Hits you right in the feels. But if there's anything that we know, it's that T-Bennett can score. He's already shown us he could definitely put points on the board. It's definitely the defense holding back. He's got to find a way to stop that Minnesota offense. He was able to get a pick earlier. Got to get another turnover of some sort, even a punt. But definitely gotta steal possession at some point. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Tank Bigsby, gain of 11. Bigsby's tired. Handing off could be dangerous here. He had a freaking wall. Oh, I'm not a fan of that tackle. Man, he had a wall in front of him. Yep, take off. Oh, I like it. I like it. I would have ran, but that's a good alternative. Gain of 20 or so. Screen! Oh! Wow! Wow! What a terribly great play. Oh. Both running backs are running very well. 84 yards. I don't know how many Tank has, but it's got to be close to that. Tank has been running well. I didn't realize Spiller was running that great too. He's got nothing. Tank is back in the game. Quick out, Tank. I like it. Try to make it a third and manageable. I think you get within a 4th and 5, you go for it. Defense has struggled against this offense. If you make it 4th and 5, you go for it. I don't think he expects a run here. I'd run it. That's just me. Good freaking throw. We seen that. I thought the user was going to go with it, so I didn't call it out. But holy, that is a great throw. Oh, it's Brenton Strange. I thought it was Cole Strange. Cole Strange is definitely a guy. I think. Good play by T-Bandit there. Man, these guys are going back and forth. They're just throwing punches. 35-30. Start of the 4th quarter. There you go. See, Cole Strange is a lineman. I knew he was a real person. Jaguars defense. Got to make a play. Almost made a play there. That was a huge hit. What was that tight end little squiggle thing he was doing? All right, cheat. Yeah, J.C. Horn user. That's a good play by T Bandit. T Bandit is ready for that. That must have been what the play he hit him with earlier to score that first touchdown. Jefferson up the sideline. That was a good play by T Bandit to user JC and cover that. Circle. Good cutback. Two great user plays by T Bandit back to back. T Bandit or SP's got a lot of good plays. Got to make a stop. 3rd and 3. 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick for the MVP. Definitely keeping his team with the lead right now. Let's see if this Jaguars defense steps up. Good coverage, good coverage. They left him. They left him. Man, I thought everything was covered there. Run! Oh, he's got a gap. Oh, no. Man, that's not what you want to see. 146 yards. That is not what you want to see if you're the Jaguars. If you're the Vikings, just keep pounding the rock. I'm surprised he's thrown it as much as he is, just because the run game has been so successful. Oh, he had his choice on the left. Get him. All right. Oof. Drew Allard taking matters into his own hands with 7 minutes left of his rookie season. 7.5 minutes left of your rookie season. You got an MVP. You're staring Super Bowl 60 in the eyes. You're a 15-point favorite. You're up 5. Let's see what you do here. Oh, J.C. Horn almost with the pick 6. That would have been a huge momentum swing for this Jaguars team. But as you guys know, the closer you get to the goal line here, the harder it is to score. Is this a zig route by Addison? Yep, he's ready for it. Got to cover that X. There's the pick. Abdullah. Ball to 2. Jaguars ball. 98 yards in a dream here for Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. Coach T Bandit. Oh, this is lining up to be a very, very interesting, exciting finish. He's going to hand it off to Tank Bigsby, who's been running his balls off. All right, Vikings, listen. Drew Allard got you this far. You got to step up now. Time for you to step up and have Drew's back. Probably should have threw that. Probably should have threw it. I think he overthought it a little bit. And honestly, if we get to 4th down here, you go for it. Either you get it or you don't. If you don't, you give him a short field, but you give yourself a lot of time left. You go home to 3 and still only go down 8. He's got it. Yep. Get the first. Go straight up. Hey, go for it. You gotta go for it. Gotta go for it here. Give yourself as much time possible. You keep him inside the red zone. You obviously just threw a pick. It was hard for him to score. I like this call. Bigsby out the backfield on an out route. Trevor Lawrence making some changes. Oh my gosh. He got caught in man cover. Oh my gosh. Got caught in a broken man coverage. 39-yard gain. I lied. It was a 46. He was at the 3. Huge. That is a huge break for the Jaguars. That is a huge break for this Jaguars offense. 60 yards from Tank Bigsby. Another 80 from Spiller. 100-plus yards total for this Jaguars running offense. They're both just running the ball. Because, you know, we saw Neal has 140 himself. We had, you know, I talked about how I'm surprised S.P. Dotson not running the ball. Throws a pick the next play. I mean, and honestly, T-Bandit's in a position that he can kill these last 4 minutes. He can kill the last 4 minutes. He just needs a touchdown. You go for 2, obviously. Oh, what's he got? Oh, what's he got? Oof. Another overthrow by T-Law. That's tough. That's definitely tough, man. That's another crucial down. The last one was on a 4th and 6. He had overthrown a post from the left slot to the right on a post. Right there, I mean, you got to throw that ball in the numbers. Otherwise, you know, the defense has a you know, opportunity to make a play. But pistol wing flex. I don't know what your call is here. Oh, he had the drag. He had the drag. He had the drag. Now you got to play defense. You cannot let him get a touchdown. He can do anything he wants, but you cannot give him a touchdown. If you're SP Dot, you cannot make another mistake. You cannot make another mistake. You already have 2 picks. A third one could be very, very costly. Man, this has been a great game so far. Neal again, handing it off. Oh. Gain of 2, that's a win. Will this Jaguars defense step up? Or will this Minnesota offense tell them night, night? He's got the drag again. Listen, man, we're at the point where it's going to get really conservative. If you're T-Bandit, you got to start playing underneath. You got to play underneath. If he beats you deep, he beats you deep. Who cares? There's not enough time for him to run it out. Just, you know, at that point he's scoring. But right now you got to play underneath and you got to play run defense. As he all out blitzes. Okay. We're getting to that point. We're getting to that point. We're using timeouts. We're trying to save as much clock as we can. That corner route by Jefferson with a linebacker on him looks very tough. There's the flat. There's the corner. He had the corner. That's a huge sack. That sack is huge. The only sack of the game for the Jaguars comes up on a 2nd down where they need to make a play. The rookie misses the corner route to a star wide receiver and takes a sack when you cannot take one. Expect the rookie to look for Justin Jefferson here. There's no way you don't look for him. And based on this, he's not looking for him. He's looking at Hawkinson. Hawkinson or over the middle. Watch the deep dig. He takes you underneath. All right, you held him to a field goal. Held him to a field goal. That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. You got a timeout in 2 minutes. You got to get a touchdown and the 2, though. Offense sort of did their job. They put points on the board. I guess that's all you can ask for in this situation. They still, like I said, they got to go for 2. So, Minnesota did their job. They put up points. 8-point game. Minute 50 left. Trevor Lawrence is getting the ball. You haven't seen too many mistakes from these guys outside of the overthrows. Trying to make something happen. Eric Armstead's out for the rest of the game. Don't matter, buddy. Season's over. As you can see, SP Dot's playing the bend, but don't break, dropping everybody 15 yards. He's going to give up everything underneath. I hope T-Bandit knows if he hurries up, he's going to waste a lot of time. If not, this game will not be on much longer. Trevor Lawrence making changes. Takes the underneath that's given to him. Brenton Strange cannot get out of bounds. Goes quick, loses 12 seconds. Minute 20 ticking. Takes it again. Those are going to catch up with you here in a minute. All right, no hurry up. No hurry up. All right. Gun tray wide flex. Clock runs down. We're at 55 seconds in running. Still one timeout in their pocket. Oh, goodness. He had Gabe Davis. The switch stick messed up the coverage, and he had him. Oh, boy. Let's see if he get. That's how he scored last time, on a messed up user play. SP messed up his user, and he was able to score. Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't. Oh, my God. He almost hung on to it. What a throw. Great recovery by the defense. That would have been huge. And a hurry up there would have killed a lot of clock. Get out of bounds. All right, Spiller got out. 30 seconds. 37 seconds. Got to go 53 yards. Spiller going out the backfield again. See if Dallas Turner makes a play here. The X factor for the Minnesota Vikings right there on the right-hand side. Been pretty quiet for as much as we've seen. Takes the underneath again. Spiller's going to get to the 41. 30 seconds. Lost 9 seconds. Spike it 19 seconds. 41 yards. Trevor Lawrence, man. 40 yards in a dream, buddy. Minnesota defense backing up. They know they're giving up everything underneath. They don't care. You can take the slants and drags. If this ball doesn't get out of bounds, that's probably ball game. You need sidelines or end zones here. Set up the corner routes. He throws it over the middle, but I think we got an illegal contact. Holding. That's gonna do it. The Minnesota Vikings are gonna go back to back. T-Bandit, he came out and played his fucking heart out. Oh, man. What a game. What a game for these guys, man. Was definitely a very exciting second half. The first half was good, but all we did was the second half. That's my fault. I was getting Wendy's. My fault. 38-30, man. Minnesota over the unlikely Jaguars, man. Nobody expected the Jags to be here. Nobody expected T-Bandit to take the AFC South Jacksonville Jaguars to the Super Bowl. He didn't have to go through just one. He had to go through two AFC West teams, man. Those guys are supposed to be the guys, bro. That's that division. He took them out. He took out the number 2 seed Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Man, hell of a season. The Vikings, man, 15-2. Let's be honest, man, no adversity. That man walked to a Super Bowl, at least appearance. He walked to the appearance. Nobody fought back. Nobody gave him problems. SP's definitely been on a whole different level this entire cycle. The kid's got something to prove. He wants to be the GOAT. Not far behind Cook. I think, what is this, number 4? Is this number 4, number 5 for him? So he's not far behind the goal, man. 459 yards for Drew Aller, 4 touchdowns, 343 and a touchdown for Trevor Lawrence. Man, what a game. Happy offseason, y'all. We're finally here. Draft's around the corner. That'll do it.